Hi, my name is Jo Formosa from Health Dynamics, and a lot of clients come to us with a lot of pain, swelling, inflammation, water retention, lack of energy, digestive problems like bloating or constipation, or maybe hormonal imbalances as well. This is a problem of the deeper tissue toxicity. So when toxins build up in your body, it's something called AMA, which is like this sticky mucus, sort of undigested food particles that start moving in micro channels all through all your different tissues. So your tissue being like fluid, which is lymphatics, your tissue being like blood, which is building the hemoglobin that goes to your tissue, the muscle tissue where it's supposed to contract and release, but when it gets with toxins, it becomes stiff and rigid, and you can have injuries easily. The fat tissue where it can build up, like an adipose tissue where it's like blockages of toxins that's really thick and sticky and hard to digest, or it's in the bone tissue where the bone is not able to absorb, like, with the bone marrow, with big nutrients and nervous system. And then the reproductive system can be a whole heap of toxins as well, like fibroids and cysts and, imbalances of nutrients to that tissue where you've got good quality of like sperm and ovum, like depending on for reproductive purposes or even hormonal purposes. The byproduct of all that tissue being nourished is something called your immunity. So immunity is your body being able to respond to different viruses and pathogens. And when it can't, it's because the digestive fire in all of those channels and tissues are not working properly. So we have a treatment in the clinic, which is something that is in this article today, which is called Pinder Sweat. So Pinder Sweat is a treatment that we heat these boluses up. These boluses have about 54 different herbs in it. The main ingredients of this is ginger powder and ajwain powder. So it's ajwain seed, which is celery seed, grinded. And the properties of this is that ginger is very pungent and it breaks through the tissue. And ajwain helps to remove air and air blockages in the system. So when you have like fluid retention or you have a lot of pain in your body, it's stuckness of water and stuckness of air. So we use these boluses and we heat them up on like a hot plate and we massage this over your tissue, especially around your digestive system, the stomach and digestion, around your lower back, really building up those kidneys and helping support the adrenal function. But we're breaking up all the fluid blocks in the tissue. I had a client who came to me who was in hospital, who was diagnosed with juvenile arthritis, and her legs were huge, they were massive. She came in a wheelchair, and all I did is worked on her actual legs for an hour. Normally we do an hour in the whole body, but I just did her legs. And her legs just shrunk in size because the boluses are actually pulling that fluid from the tissue as well. So the herbs and the formula in these herbs with the 54 herbs are actually going into your body. So the treatment is not just when you're having the treatment. The treatment is also over the next, especially 4 to 6 hours, when we say don't shower for at least 4 hours because we don't want your body to get wet, because we want it to be drying and we want to ignite the digestive fire in the actual tissue, because everyone tries to resolve these issues from like treating the gut or doing this. Yes, those are the problem. That is the root cause of the problem. But you have a lot of symptomatic where things are sort of stuck in the channels. So you have to go and clean out those channels and help them have the ability to mobilize those toxins that are really sticky. The difference between this and normal massage is that the fact that normal massage, you feel good for a day or two, and then all of a sudden that stiffness comes back because you haven't actually treated what the stiffness is coming from. And the stiffness is coming from too much air in your body where it's getting stuck, too much fluid in your body where the channels are like, swollen and not able to move circulation through it and blood flow and lymph through it very easily. So this really helps to metabolize that. So if you have any of those issues, tiredness, fatigue, pain in your body, stiffness in your body, digestive issues, then actually treating the whole body as a whole, a one-off treatment definitely would make you feel better. We do this usually in a 4-series process because about 4 sessions, we start to digest it and get the body ready to eliminate. And then we talk to you about different dietary stuff that you can do and medicated water that you can have so your body can actually flush out those toxins and you can get rid of that once and for all. So let us know if you're having any of these challenges. Reply to us. and we can sort of point you in the right direction, which is the best way for you to get help with it and get out of imbalances and have the ability to take control of your health and be proactive. Alrighty, take care. Bye.